What is up, guys? Hove here, and today I'm going to do an Ethereum update for you. So I haven't really been following Ethereum too closely just because I think it's probably the worst looking chart of the majors right now. We've been following Litecoin for quite a while now, and it's just been a killer chart, very easy to read, good trades taken off of it. So my recommendations to members over the last couple weeks is I just wouldn't be trading Ethereum. It's not a great count. It's pretty choppy. It doesn't look very impulsive. So why try to dig through garbage when you got a gem of a chart on a bunch of different assets? I mean, Litecoin chart is good, the EOS chart is good, BCH chart is good. There's other assets, so trade the ones that are easy. And I think I've said this many times is I'll trade the easiest chart, because why would I want to make it easier on myself or harder on myself? I want it to be easy. I want to pick the low-hanging fruit. I guess, like, if I want to challenge myself and figure out a count for like an ego thing, I could do that, but I don't really care. I'm here to make money, not stroke my own ego. So with that said, these are my two primary bear counts, and I'll also go over a bullish count, which I'm not a fan of, but I do have it just in case. So we have a WX, and now we're working on the C of the Y. Now, where my question comes in is, do we have a completed C here just under the 618? We get a front run, or is this the third of the C of the Y? This area is not super clear because this part can be some sort of running flat, or it could even work as a triangle. I'm not a fan of the triangle as the primary though, because this right here looks very 5 wavy to me. So this would either be the A, B, and then C comes a little short, or the third is in here and this is the A, we have a B, and now we're coming down for a fourth before we get our final push up. Regardless of what the count is and what my bias is or isn't within this, I just don't think this is a great place to be opening a trade. There's not a lot of clarity, and if we are looking for a long, if we think that we have one more push up, well, we're sitting right below resistances. We're under the 50 again. The 618 is right here, and the 65 is right here. We are well within this channel as well, and that's why my primary is bearish right now, because if we were bullish after this, we probably would have punched through the upper boundary of this channel for the third. And let me jump over to that chart real quick just so I can explain it a little bit more. So this is the bull count. It is not my favorite count. Because while this was a great move, we got this super sideways too, and now we've just kind of been struggling to get moving. We're barely able to make the median line of this channel, which is not very impulsive to me. If this was an impulse, like I said, this one would have been here. We would have come down into and just ripped through the top of this channel for the third, and then maybe come down, test it, and then gone up. But right now we're well within this correction channel. It's just not my favorite. Actually, I think I might have moved that on accident. Let me make sure that's right. There we go. The other thing that I don't like about the bull count is oftentimes when we're trying to anchor a count around things, whether it's our oscillators or volume or whatever, we're going to look for the third of the wave to be the strongest. And now when we look at the oscillators, we're not seeing that. We're seeing bearish divergences in volume and in strength during this whole thing. While we're moving up, the strength and the volume is going down. You can see that the highest strength and highest volume has been in this proposed one or correction, ABC correction in the other account. So it doesn't look very bullish to me. Now, that doesn't mean that is always the case where 3 is the strongest in this. This could also be some sort of diag going on where this was a 1, 2, and now we get A, B, C for the third, come A, B, C down, A, B, C up for the fifth, and that'd be some leading diag where we'll get a deep retrace to some level down here where which is like almost like a double bottom. That would be the second bull case for you to follow. I'm just not a huge fan of it, but I've seen crazier things, right? So these are the counts that I'm following, and I've given you reasons why I'm following them for both the bull and bear count. I think Bitcoin has one more push up if it has it in it. So this could possibly get up here. It's not the greatest, but that's how I see it, guys. I hope this kind of gives you a little bit of clarity among this mess. And I recommend, if something sucks like this and there's not great movement or great clarity within account, then try to find another asset. It could be Litecoin, it could be Bitcoin, it could be BCH or EOS or whatever you want to do. If there's a clear count on something and it's going to make your life easier, go for that. Why would you try to force something? Doesn't make sense to me. All right, guys, I hope that helps.